Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So today we're going to just do a few smaller things, I think, in sort of preparation for other stuff. And I said vehicle and signage, but I think I'm going to start with the sign because I had this idea I want to play with. Um, let's go with a plane. And yeah, we can do that. Fine. And I want to make it X. Let's 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. And maybe, well, 2.5. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm already just questioning myself. That'll work, I think. And then bevel. Keep checking my distance. 0.05. Okay. So that is, let's see, 3 total. So each section then is going to be half of that. So yeah, anyway, I think we can work with this. Let's see. We can just double check this. Shift D, P section. So that's going to be 0.925. Okay. All right. So if we then do, let's see, EX 0.925, EX 0.1, 0.2. No. How much is this? .15. EX 0.15. That should be the other way around. Faces. E 0.15, E 0.925. E 0.15, E 0.925. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 8. E 0.15, E 0.925. 6, 7, 8. Each of those should now be the same size, though. I think that's good. Let's do this. Okay. And then if we take these, and set. Cool. That looks good. Not a meal. Well, I think we can live with it. Show me. Yeah, I think we can live with it. Might be an easier way to do this later, but this will work for us for right now. And the material will be the same either way. Okay. And now Shift G area. Cool. G area. Great. And P section. Grab them. Now, I wish I knew how to. There's a good way to split all these into individual sections, but I don't remember. You split each faces into. We know there's a way to do this. Let's see. Split blender. split faces by edges. Alt M. Faces by edges. Oh, that would have been easy yesterday, couldn't it? Great. Cool. That's good to know. All split. Now, A, join back together. Or no, they should already be one object. Cool. Okay. Now, let's take all of those. Material, new. We're going to call it letters. This, new, call it letters BGE. Cool. And join these back together into one plane. Select. Deselect. I'll just make sure. Select. Good. Okay, so in letters, now let's see if this works. Shading. Okay. Shift A, search, geometry, random per island into base color. Cool. This is totally gonna work. Search ramp, color ramp here, and instead of linear, constant or cardinal? Constant, right? Yeah. Cool. Now, if we duplicate that, can I get a different random? That's what I need, right? So that's what I wasn't sure about. Looks like our random is the same. But let's try another option. I do want random per island. Search random generator. Cool. And search math. Can be anything. It's just generating a seed. That to that, right? It gives us a lot of positive. Let's see, we need to cut it down more. Oh, that's interesting if you reverse it. So that's kind of working. Clamp. Still not giving me a new one though. It should be new for that too. That is new. No, they're not the same. Cool. Woo! That's a really quick and easy way to make a random digital set of symbols, which we can call, letters or whatever in our thing. It's kind of boring for that's all right though. Why is our background a different color though? I mean, I don't necessarily mind it, but it's still just white. Cardinaling looks less white than the other one. That's very strange because they should be the same. Um, no, it's not white. Now it is. It's not the same. Okay. So there we have some signage. Not bad. Again, like not perfectly whatever, but cool for putting on like labels and stuff. Mhm. Just kind of feels a little techy. Cool. I'm going to go ahead actually and just save this object. Let's just make it mark as an asset. We're going to call it um, LED sign. Um, and file save as. Don't ask why all of my stuff is in a folder called pipes. It's just old school. 260603 digital LED sign. Okay. Now we can current file and we'll put in signs. Okay. And save. And now let's just look in our library just to see Seth objects, signs. Yeah, those other ones I made. Cool. Good deal. That was simple, but we can certainly use the hell out of it. Now jump into a vehicle, make some usage of this sign. Sure, let's do both of those things. New, general. Come on, Blender. There you go. All right, so we're gonna make a vehicle, air vehicle, I think. Think of maybe like a robot transport, something like that. How? I don't know. Again, kind of just thinking, do I want to base it off of Stagecoach just for funsies? Do I have a Stagecoach? Did I pull one down? Import SketchUp. If I did, it's in SketchUp. I don't remember if I did or not, though. Let's look. No, I don't think I pulled one down. I mean, we could. Wouldn't take long. We could just use that as our base, or we could make our own thing. Let's pull it out. And we'll call it Stagecoach. Or Victorian carriage. See which ones would be like better. Victorian carriage. Not a lot of cool things there. Just carriage. Let's see what that finds. Oh, that's kind of fun. There we go. We can use this one. I'll show it to you in just a second. carriage. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Always fun with sketch files. Okay. It's not bad looking. Okay. I think we're just going to get rid of all that front stuff. I'm just going to join everything together too. Join. Okay. Tab L X vertices. There's two of them. And the center thing. I could have just Alt Z. There we go. There we go. So our carriage, I'm going to clear parent. And move new collection template. Sure, whatever. Just so I can get rid of all this SketchUp crap. Okay. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Okay. And there we have something. Scale-wise, we need to make it a lot bigger. Not a lot bigger, but bigger for sure. It's going to be a transport of some kind. Well, we got that basic shape that I'm kind of going to enjoy. S2, 7 meters by 4. Yeah, okay. That'll work, I think. Now, a couple things we can do here. Try just different options, see which one we like the best. Modeling, genie, shrink wrap. It's kind of a cool shape, actually. Just might use that on its own. It's like I could do more to it, but feels kind of fun. I think I'm going to mirror it. Let's just apply all. 7, Alt X, mirror it that way. There we go. Apply that. Cool. That's our starting shape for our vehicle. It'd be fun. Let's see how shit the geometry is. The geometry is, yeah, it's not awful, but we're going to fix it. RZ90. And then we're going to quad remesh it. Symmetry on X to 1000. Much better. Gives us a cool base we can use. Now let's go ahead and save. Up, new 260603. Transport vehicle. I don't know. I just felt like making a vehicle today. Okay. That's a loud plane. All transforms. There we go. All righty. So now we need to decide what we want to start doing to this sucker to make it work. Let me bring in a dude just for scale purposes. Okay. Cool. the dude, Jeremy. This new collection vehicle. And I really like that as a size. I think that's cool. Let's come back to look at this thing, see what we can do here. One more. Yeah, we'll do one more. I like that shape. That'll be fun. I think we're going to cut it all the way out, though. We could just manifold in. Let's see. Extrude manifold all the way through. Plus X faces. No. No, we won't do it that way. We'll do it the other way. Shift D, P section. Grab that. Add modifier, solidify. All right. No. Okay, tab A, E. Interesting. E, G, X, across. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Manifold. Exact. Is it inside out? There we go. It's inside out. So we're kind of going to cut this space right through the middle of it. We might put a door back in later, but I like having that kind of clear for right now. Let's just see if manifold does work. It does. And we're going to apply all. And I guess we'll keep it for right now. We won't get rid of the cutter, just in case we want it later. Again, let's take a look. Cool. Let's just add some loops. Keep it happy. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now, I want to take, let's see, here to here to here. I should probably mirror this thing soon, but not yet. EZ, SZ0, GZ. So there's our floor space now inside of this carriage, which I think is cool. I'm into that again. Save. We're going to put our driver up here, which, you know, is pretty accurate to both the carriage and, you know, cars. He's not sitting on top, though. It really is neat how much this looks like a car once you just shrink wrapped. And like, oh, you can kind of see where the shapes come from. Sharpen. There we go. That's better for me for right now. Okay. We need a door on the side and a cockpit thing in the front, or a windshield, you know. Okay, let's see what we do. Let's now mirror it on this side and give us that. Okay, so our windshield then could be That. Is that big enough? I think we want one more. That could be our window. Oh, I got too much. Even less. Something like that. That could be our windshield. Okay. I'm going to as soon as I apply mirror, then I need to unapply the mirror. And just a titch. Get rid of that line. Cool. And then grab our windshield again. Let's separate it out right now. Turn it off. You can see what we have inside to work with. That's an interesting. Okay. That forward like that. We don't need to worry too much about it. We're not trying to make it right, just trying to make it work. See, as long as it doesn't come out the front end, that's fine. Okay. And just going to go grab a seat or two real quick. And we could either do Ian, we could break apart something from big, medium, small, or I think JRO's got some cool seats. Yeah, JRO's got some cool seats. We're going to do those. Just trying to think what I like for a car vehicle like this. I think this feels cool. Let's just check our scale against our guy real quick, though. Let's just make him sit. Okay. That looks like it's about right. Yeah, it feels very sort of pilot. It's a little small, but not much. Let's make it a little bit bigger. That feels more comfortable. It's probably the other one's probably more accurate for what a real pilot seat is. So it's even a little bit bigger. But I think that's gonna feel better. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Rotation scale. Okay, and then bring it over to here. Up. We're just trying to set something up so we can see it through our windshield, basically. Cool. Oh, not Shift D. Come on. There we go. Mirror. That works for me. Let me just come edit this thing, I think, now. And Cool. Inset. Perfect. I mean, whatever. Doesn't need much. We just wanted a little bit of something. And we can even hear. Great. And then down slightly. Cool. I don't know why I'm bothering with this. Probably never going to see it, but that's kind of fun. Save it. Okay. And we could throw in console. Let's go to all libraries. These are from Ian, but they work great. What's this? If we wanted to look at this thing, RZ180, yeah. Take a look. Just weird bits from an airplane. Let's mirror it. Okay. And then bring it back in towards the center just a little bit. It's actually too big anyway. What material is this? Not shrink wrap. There we go. Alrighty, cool. There is our internal thing there. And so this here. RY minus 90. No, RX 90. Sure. No, RX 180. There we go. So now we can literally look into this thing and see it. And I'm just going to go look in Ian's stuff directly. Sadly, they've all gotten organized, so I don't have them divided up anymore. I have to go back through these at some point and like refix them. But is that a flight stick? I thought there was. Looking. Gun sight. No. So many cool things, but they're all out of organization now. And he does not name things great always. It's like, what is it? Yeah. Let's see. Let's go build something on my own in just a second, but get a steering wheel. I mean, that'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Um, I don't even know that I need to bother. Again, I'm kind of spending time on this when maybe we don't even need to. Um, let's see. And one more minute. Just because it's kind of fun. Let's see. That one doesn't have anything. Lots of cool controls. If we wanted to be all neat about it. But ours is working fine. Just going to get rid of it. We're going to call it that for right now. And the only thing I think I will go back and do is in Ian's ceiling. Let's see, this is like cool lights and dials. I think we're just going to put it on the back wall instead of on the ceiling. Join. Mirror. Great. That'll be fine. And I know it's mirrored and weird, but again, mostly just looking for stuff to put in here. But I want to be able to see indoor cockpit and have it look kind of cool this time for whatever reason. So panel cluster here. Good deal. And mirror it. Cool. And just so we can now do it, let's bring back in our windshield, which is still that shrink wrap material. Interesting. Okay. And tab a inset. I think I'm going to select the outer. Back up a little bit. And plus assign. I'm going to give it black rubber. And then I think instead of shrink wrap, we're just going to go with a glass. Which means we'll need to duplicate it, won't we? We'll do that after. Just for here. Glass clear. select P section tab, add modifier solidify. Just a little bit. There we go. Apply all. Taking a look. We have glass. It curves a little bit, but that's okay. It feels fun. We'll keep modeling our cockpit a bit. We got to fix this. Just gonna do that. When all else fails, just block shit up. And tab. I want to come here and get rid of that. And get rid of that. Get rid of those. Okay, so now we should be able to do a straight loop around, right? Yes. Cool. I don't know that we'll need it, but might as well fix our geometry. Did I not fix that? Oh, or did I lose it when I... Oh, I lost it when I cut it in. Cool. And we can... All right, let's fix it. Okay. Come here. Knife. 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 And I have no idea if we even need these, but now our geometry looks good, which is better. Okay. Now, continuing on with our transport idea, saving. I want to... I'm thinking it's like going to be a robot transport. But let's come here. And 3. GZ. Down a little bit. And we're going to mirror again. Cool. Lines that up. And put just the slightest bit of there. Definitely does not need to be particularly aerodynamic. So, we need some 4-engine type things, kind of like what we did with the other dude last time. We could even go pull them from that if we wanted to. Let's see. File, let's at least go look at it. Open. Delivery vehicle. Back in April. It's fun. I liked this thing. I do like those. Just grab them. Is that the whole thing? That feels... No. Let's see. Select all. Let's just see. Okay. That looks like it could work for us. grab it, copy it, come back over here to this bad boy, paste it. I don't mind reusing things. Doesn't work exactly the same. I want a little smaller. And we have to decide if we want to pull it out or push in our wheel section. Let's see what this looks like. I think we're going to pull it out. It kind of lines up. That's okay, I think. We'll see how we feel about it. I can live with that, I believe. It's not awful. Which, as I've said many times, is a glowing endorsement sometimes. Okay. I want to back to that more. Okay. And scale it up. Okay. Those are lower than those are right now. Do we care? Bring those down. That works. Okay. We're going to definitely need to do some more stuff to it, though. But I do like that as a vehicular stuff. Now this, okay, so that needs to go out more. Tab. Come here. There we go. When all else fails, push it out more. And that one's is going in, right? Yeah, it's fine. Save. Okay. So we need a door here on both sides of some kind. Although maybe not. Let's see. We built that cockpit. They never talk about doors half the time in these things. Like, how do you get into these ships? I don't know. Like, that's a cockpit, but let's see this thing. Let's see. Okay, so now we could get back in through that door to the side there if we wanted to. Turn off our windshields. Then, so we should probably, if we're going to do that, one. Shift S2, great. Okay. All of those. Set to 3D cursor, SY0. It's going to flatten that out. That's going to be our doorway into the front. So we could even do that for here too. All those. SY0. Let's turn on proportional. And just shrink it down. That'll make our life easier. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Shift N. Is there one on the other side too? Oh, that whole cockpit is just inside, of course. Which, I mean, we could just duplicate it. But I don't know that we care that much. I think it's going to be fine. We don't need to worry about it. Exactly. My chariot. Although, do I? This could bite me in the ass, but let's try it. First off, just in case I want to keep it, move, new collection, old. Get rid of that. Q, add modifier, solidify, inside. Not even thickness. Great. That's going to give us all the way through. Our doors can be a bit weird, but that's fine. Apply all. So now I actually have an inside and an outside to this thing. Okay. Let's keep it going. And just because it's driving me a bit nuts. View. Clip start. 0.001. No. 0.05. That helps just to keep it looking a little bit better. Okay. There we go. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. Kill face orientation again. Cool. Save. So that would be the door into the front. After I put that in, made my life hell. But let's just grab it. And E out. Median point SY0. Turn off proportional. That should all be flat now, right? Yeah, I didn't get that. Okay. All that E, SY0, flat, M by distance. Get rid of vertices, anything. All good. Okay, there's our door. Good. So they're getting into the front through that, but that's fine. No big deal. Okay. Don't really need a rear view mirror window, so we're just going to keep it simple. We do kind of want an engine though. Something that looks a little cool. Let's go back to big, medium, small, and model shop. And baked, because I think we're going to retexture them anyway. Panels. What do we want? I want to try this one. And just going to squish it. Something like that. X is going to be 0. There we go. Kind of into that, actually. Tab. Grab that. And we want to go, I don't know. Oh, so we can just grab that whole section. Sharp. Oh, I love when he does that. E. Y. Cool. That ties that in into it. Save. Brings the whole machine together. Let's see, what else do we want? I like the curve on the top, so I don't want to mess with it. We want something in the front. We could also go back to JROs just to try something different. It's always fun to play with different parts. Vents. Panels. Ooh, interesting. Lamps. All good stuff. Just seeing what we got. Put some thrusters on the back. That'd be fun. Exactly. You get me. RZ 9 minus 90. There we go. Does it come all the way inside? Yeah, it does. Good. And mirror it to the other side. Cool. Save that. Now, can we just take this? L. Yes, that is the outside. Now, mirror it. Okay, it is selected. Let's see what happens. Settings, turn off dynamic scale. Random panels. Panel seed. Those are, I want max size to be like 30%. Radial solver. That's kind of interesting. That's actually really pretty. I like it. That's really pretty. Again, might sub panel some of these, but okay. Save. We could just delete that faces. And now we have our internal thing separate from our external thing too, which is good. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Then we can grab this bad boy here. Come on. The outer one. Yeah. Interesting. What happens if we extrude that out just a titch? Q sharpen. Is that too much? That might be too much. Oh, that's cool. I think that's neat. Gives us some fun stuff there. I think I want to come to this thing. Are they all? Yeah, I think they are, but this one needs to be separate. I don't want to have the same shape as the other one. Cool. There we go. That feels better. Okay. Oh, I don't want that to cut into there. L. Or just. There we go. Easy fix. Okay. Now, handles. I think we want some oh shit handles from the ceiling for these robots. Which first means I need to stand this guy back up again because we're going to use him in lieu of a robot right now. Sure. Okay. Oh, it's much higher than I thought it was. Okay, so it actually is quite a high ceiling. That's actually interesting because that might change how we do it. Or we make bigger robots. Maybe we say it's bigger robots. I won't delete him, but let's push him out to the side. Let's go grab. Don't save. A robot from here. I like this guy. I'm put him in human gen, even though he's not a human. And we haven't used him yet, so we can scale him as we want to. He's going to be bigger. That should work. Yes. And actually just clamp his feet, I suppose, would be the easiest way, wouldn't it? See if I can change the scale without fucking him up. It looks like I can. Good. Okay. Do we want oh shit handles? It could be kind of cool to have a couple across the top, but I don't know if we really need them. I do think they're neat, though. Maybe we will not. Let's see. Let's 3. Can we get 4 in? I think we can if we bring them forward slightly. This last guy's still good, right? Yeah, he's not touching the wall. He's fine. 4 it is. And then can I select hierarchy? Yes. Shift D, GX. Cool. I am into that. I'm going to not display bones just because they get on my nerves. Cool. Actually, that would have been a perfect time to use that. I guess we still could. Just got to undo all that. But we know how much it's going to be, so that's fine. Select hierarchy. Okay, we just got the one guy, which is fine. Because we want to take now the thing we made first. My objects, signs, LED sign, and slap it there. And scale it way down. Nice. Okay, I just want him and him just so it's to look right now. Okay, here's our sign. Scale it down a bit more, rotate it. individual origin, local. I'll make it a little bit wider, because why not? That's what we have so far. Cool. And then, actually, we don't even need the back. So we just edit this thing now, tab, and select letters BG, and delete faces. Cool. Then the only thing we need to change then is, well, now we can just remove unused slots, just letters. Let's go edit it into shading. And we're going to use this here inverted as our alpha. Search invert. There. And now, yes, we just have the letters now. Now we take that and this, add modifier, shrink wrap. We're gonna have to adjust it a bit because it's gonna need that up top and simple, and scale it down just a bit. And cool. And shrink wrap here. Offset 0.001. Okay. Now, that should work for us. That makes sense to me, man. All right. You could mirror him too, but ooh, he is mirror. Perfect. Is it too high up? Maybe that is. Okay, so then we're going to apply the mirror. Or no, mirror above subdivision. That'll do it. There we go. No, we still need to apply the mirror. Turn off shrink wrap for right now. L. Oh, it's going to be different, isn't it? That will be the problem. Let's not do this. Oversmarted myself, but one is fine. And we're going to take this and parent to object. Yes. Okay. So now, if I select a robot model, Shift D, GY1. What? Oh. Global. GY1. Oh, come on. Does he have a different? That looks the same. No, it's different. There's not a one there. Cool. And then select the hierarchy, Shift D, GY1. Also different. Subtle, but different. Right? Yeah. 3, 2, none. Yeah. Cool. Oh, very different. Cool. I want to have at least one that looked different. Select hierarchy. Okay. And Shift D, GX over to the other side. I'm going to try to make it roughly the same. So they don't have the insignifier on the right shoulder, just the left. But every one of them should have, theoretically, a unique lettering thing on their shoulder. Dumb, but fun. We made it. We might as well use it. Okay. I want to go forward a little bit. Good. Cool. Save. So what do we do for the car on the other one? Let's figure out what materials we want to be. Let's bring back in our windshield. Okay. Or not. I'm going to turn off our people for right now. Okay, our interior of our vehicle. Let's do that first. That's the inside walls, and that thing looks like, but not those actually, which is neat. Although I think we could just select them. All these would work. Cool. All that can be one material, I think. Plus assign. Let's make it. These are construction workers, I think. So somewhere in between, more downstairs than not. It looks like this would just be sort of the kind of thing, maybe not even be main story, but just like going by them as they're out, as our heroes are our protagonists. I kind of hesitate to call them heroes. Our protagonists are out doing their thing. If you want anyone. Well, no, because it's okay. Assign. Oh, undo. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, materials. Where's my dirty panels? Assign. Let's see if it's too dirty. Add material. It's pretty dirty. But yeah, we'll go with it for right now. Outside then could be under shaders. Dirty painted yellow. Always a good one. Yeah, exactly. That's this thing, right? The panel. Yes. Or my classic, dirty yellow has been used many times. I'm gonna link that. And then we're gonna That works for me. And then those inner ones, nozzle cylinder, plate mesh, can be something grody, like perhaps distressed hull, which is not that different from the other one we're using there, honestly, but yeah, that works for me. Mhm. And just looking at this, I wonder what we can do here. I like that. That feels fun. Just felt like getting a little bit more oomph to it. Yeah. Makes for a neat silhouette change. We need to give it, we never did the front. That's what we're going to do. And then I got sidetracked by robots. I mean, who doesn't get sidetracked by robots? Let's see. Do I have a grill I can use? It's kind of fun. Perhaps. Hey, Mimu. Or that kind of looks like it might fit reasonably well on this thing. Let's see, X, location of 0. And SX, like that. Oh yeah, that's gonna work for us. Forward slightly, maybe? We have to fix that, but I kind of think we will. All those parts. No. Come on. That, this, and this. I think that's all we need. E, G, Y, Y. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Into that. And let's see. Lights. Lampes. Let's go with those here. Feels like the front to a Delica. That works. Cool. Mirror it there. And then I want like a grill, I think, in here. Very like old school. Let's see if this one will work. I think that might work. X is 0. Scale it up. Okay, let's see if that'll work. It's just so cheesy, but it kind of works. So the original vehicle, since you guys didn't show up at the start, was actually based off of a stagecoach. So this was what we started with, and then we shrink wrapped it and played with it. So turned it into this. Like that. Let's go add some more lights again. But to do, ooh, these are big. I like them. Let's do some big ones here. Yeah, sure. Is it rotated? Cool. That works. And then mirror it. This side there. I won't say it's going to win any design awards, but you know, it's all right. Let's see. Coplanar, E out, just to get those to stick in. Cool. Then we're going to take this, and actually I think I want it to be, well, we'll see. Let's join it to that. This one here, base mesh, that's going to be dirty yellow. Yes. Cool. Bolts, yellow or not yellow? I think bolts are going to be yellow. This here, distressed hull. Or should I really kind of dig that color? I'm gonna make it that. Shell? See if I can use it or if it's baked. It's probably baked, isn't it? Let's see. It's baked. Curses. Let's see what else we can do with that then. Exactly. Small mech squad materials. Let's see what that looks like with this. That works for me. I'm digging that actually. And then that could be, I think I like this darker color, which is CW panels. Yes, I do. Like that to be darker. And then that behind it. Try distressed hull actually. See if that's, yeah, that's fine. So it's a little different. That's working for me. these are sheeting plain gray. Good to know. Okay. I think we're going to use that for this part here. Sheeting plain gray. Yes. Yes, we are. No, actually, everything except the light part, we're going to do that. So what's this? This one is light mesh. Let's just move it to the top. Then sheeting plain gray, just under it. And then we can just get rid of these other ones. Cool. We'll deal with the light in a second. This one, same vibe. Light's going to go to the top. Frame is going to be sheeting plain gray. Cylinder we can just get rid of. Base mesh we can just get rid of. Cool. And just... No, I actually like that as a different color. I was going to say, I could try doing it as... We could try. CW panels, just to see if we like it better. Yeah, it's probably better to be all consistent. Let's keep that. And then this, we could, since it's on this thing, plus assign panels. Yeah, so it kind of fits in. Save that. And we just got to do our seats, and then we'll be good. They're quite complicated, aren't they? Materials, but let's see. This part is support mesh. That's going to be sheeting plain gray. AU Smart UV projector unwrap. Cool. Yeah, I'm into that. And then this is seat mesh. I think we're going to make that rubber. Create a duplicate, yes, just in case I want to change it later. But I'm all right with that. Belt is going to be I'll just grab a different one. Shaders. All fabric. Mill fabric, sure. Yeah, fine. Buckle's going to be plastic. We could make it dirty, but you're barely going to see it anyway. Dark matte plastic. Lock is going to be sheet. And there's more. At least the cylinders also going to be sheet. Cool. Turn our windshield back on. That looks good. We didn't detail the door, but there's a space for a door. We buy it. It's there. Turn our bots back on. There is some kind of a transport vehicle for that. And we got to use our cool random digital sign thing. So it creates gobbledygook on their shoulders. Always fun. And I think just, let's see. L plus assign to sheet. UV it right. Unwrap. Ooh, well, that's good. Ender, what you done for me? I think we were saved mostly. Hmm. Go away. Close the program. Okay, this one. File, recover, autosave. There we go. Transport vehicle. Not transport vehicle. Yeah, transport vehicle. That's it. Let's see. It looks like we lost a fair amount. We did. That sucks. All right. You know what? I'm going to finish texturing this one on my own. There's not enough to worth saving till tomorrow, but it's also not that interesting to watch. So I'm going to let you folks go now, and then I'll get it, final textured up. And I'll post a render of it later on today. Anyway, sorry for it crashing like that, but I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I will be back again tomorrow. Okay, folks, take care. Bye.